Hello, Christina's World Kitchen. I'm Christina Martinez-Williams, and I am going to make a special soup, meaning it's really delicious, for tonight, for our potluck tonight. Tonight we are celebrating 2 years of my walking group being in motion, in movement, and it is soup night. So we're celebrating with soups, and I am making butter chicken soup. If you've ever had butter chicken, this is like a very Americanized Indian dish, a butter chicken. This soup I've made up from butter chicken flavor and made it into a soup. So what I'm doing first is I'm going to, first tell me if you've had butter chicken, tried it or had it in the comments. If you've never had it, put never had it. And then you've never had my soup. So this is gonna be exciting. Give me thumbs up, hearts, share this video so that more people in the world know that they too can do this and eat high protein, low carb, healthy fats. I have 2 tablespoons of butter that I'm melting, and I am adding to it 3, well, this is like equivalent to a half a tablespoon of garlic, or 3 cloves of garlic, and minced garlic. You can also use a half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1 chopped onion. And I'm going to saute this all together. So while that is starting, I want to find the utensil I want to use for that. So while this is beginning to saute, I just want to make sure that the onion gets connected with this butter so that it's not going to burn. While this is sauteing, I'm going to get the rest ready. So I already cooked my chicken in the Instapot, and I have a little bit left over. I cooked 3 pounds of chicken, but I'm using 4 cups of shredded chicken. So I already shredded it using a hand mixer. If you've never done that, if you've done it, put done it in the comments. If you've never done it, it is the fastest, best way to shred your chicken. So this is what I'm talking about. It took me literally 1 minute to do it, and I have some left over, and this is what I'm using. I'm using 4 cups of shredded chicken. And then in here, my big soup pot, I have 2 tablespoons of butter, and I am going to add 3 cups of my chicken broth that I cooked my chicken in from the Instapot. Now you can boil your chicken, you don't need to use an Instapot, but I did, and it was great. So if you do use an Instapot, for 3 pounds of chicken, I put 4 cups of water in here. And then I put it on pressure cook for 21 minutes, and then I let it, fast release for, what do you call it? For 5 minutes more. Okay, now I want to put a total of 4 cups in there of this chicken broth. I didn't add any spices or anything to this. It's just pure the water plus the chicken. So I'm going to put that in here and start to boil it. Can you hear my husband's motorcycle? I can hear it. All right, so this is starting to saute, which is great. And then I'm going to add everything else to my pot so that everything can just start to cook, all the veggies. The chicken's going to go last because it's already cooked. So thumbs up, hearts, share this video. We're making butter chicken soup. It is amazing. It is absolutely delicious, and people are gonna love it, and it's a great one to share. So I'm going to add a cup of chopped, what do you call it, celery. A cup of chopped celery. I am going to add 2 bags of cauliflower rice. These are 12 ounces each, but you could use 12 or 10 ounces if that's what you have. So 2 bags of cauliflower rice. And I'm almost done. Is it crazy? I'm almost done. 2 bags of cauliflower rice. Actually, I'm not. We're like halfway there. Then 2 bags of broccoli. So I'm using about 3 cups of broccoli florets. You can use fresh broccoli too. But I'm using 2 bags of broccoli florets. And then I'm going to use 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. And then 1 cup of tomato sauce. Best if it's without salt. An 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. And I already have 2 cups of the, what do you call it, of the chicken broth in here. Tell me where you're watching from. If you've had butter chicken, put butter chicken. This is butter chicken soup. It's not butter chicken. And if you have used a hand blender to shred your chicken, put done it in the comments. If you've never done it, put never in the comments. And now I'm going to, this was too hot before, but now I'm going to use the rest of my broth. So I put 4 cups of water with my, when I cooked my chicken. And so, because I'm seeing that I'm going to need some more liquid in here. So I'm going to use another 2 cups. So in total, this is 2, 3, 4, 6 cups. There's just a little chicken right there. 6 cups of, if you don't have all that in the water, then just use water. But whatever you cook your chicken in, I'm going to add 6 cups to my soup. I'm going to mix this around. And then I'm going to add my spices and almost my, it is a game changer, Laura, it is. Hi from in Michigan. I'm going to add my spices and my onion and the rest of this butter. All right, Kyalea is mixing my onion for me. Now, I have like 5 minutes until people start arriving, so I'm going to finish this in less than 5 minutes. What I'm going to do now is the lemon. So I'm using 1 tablespoon of lemon. I'm going to use 1 full lemon. One full lemon, which is probably more than 1 tablespoon. So if you want to do just 1 tablespoon, you can, but I'm going to do 1 full lemon. This lemon is somewhat big. And 2 more halves. Actually, that's probably good. That's 1 tablespoon. So that's like a half of a lemon. I'm using a half a lemon I like. All right. Half a lemon. It smells like oysters. Now we're going to have 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon.
It sounds small.
1/4 teaspoon. You put the lemon.
But it still smells like oysters.
1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Now 1 teaspoon of ginger powder. 1 teaspoon of ginger powder. 2 teaspoons of turmeric.
It's an interesting combination.
It's butter chicken, okay. 2 teaspoons of turmeric. 2 teaspoons of cumin. 1, 2, and a tablespoon of garam masala. This is garam masala. Sometimes this one's a little harder to find. And if it's harder to find, it's great if you go to like an international food grocery store, or you just have to pay a little bit more because it's harder to find. 1 tablespoon of garam masala and 1 tablespoon of salt. And then pink salt to taste after that. All right, now if you like yours spicy like I do, then you're gonna add spice to your portion. Now I'm gonna mix this all together. It should be coming to a boil. And I am going to now add my onions and butter and garlic. It smells so good. Onions and butter and garlic. Get all that extra butter out of there. And the last thing is to add the chicken. I already put I'm looking around. Okay, last thing is the chicken. 4 cups of chicken. Now I want to add this a little bit slowly so that it doesn't splash. But this is already shredded already cooked. So it's just to be, I want it to be in all these spices. Now I'm just gonna boil this until the, especially the what do you call it? Celery is soft. I want to boil it till the celery is soft. Obviously until also the broccoli is soft, but that'll get soft really fast, depending on if you have fresh or frozen. And so I like 15, 20 minutes is good. And then that's it. Let me show you what it looks like. I'm gonna make sure I mix it well. And then I'm gonna add to mine cayenne pepper. Tell me if you'll add cayenne to yours. Look at this deliciousness. So many veggies, so much protein, healthy fats, and it's absolutely delicious. So make sure you try it. Tell me what you think. I would love to know. Like, heart, share this video, and I will see you later. People are gonna be here in a minute. From my house to your kitchen, global flavors and healthy plates from around the world.